birthday party, I went to the restroom and 8 speeches took place. And I wasn't even there. This time I'm in control game and I am going to speak.
And no one can go to the bathroom.
So, and I had to go in candlelight. Remember that?
Oh, yes.
Those that were there, the electricity went out
Yeah,
at the
we
birthday
remember.
party,
We remember.
and we didn't have any lights in the bathroom, and I had to go buy candles so everybody could see.
Is that when you were 90, Sandy?
When I was what?
Is that when you were 90 years old?
No, I was 39. Don't you remember? I invited you to my 39th birthday, and you took off with your girlfriend. Well, there are some people that could not come here, and they sent me their greetings and their tributes to you, all by email. So I sent them to you too, so you can read them on your computer too. But Patty, your son wants you. So I think in order to make everybody happy, Patty will come through and calm down. Yay, Patty! The best mom in the world. So, anyway, I guess I'm the one that has to read mine first. I hate to be the first one out the gate, but I don't want to be a hard act to follow, but I know that all of you admire Murray, but there's nobody that admires Murray more than I do. Thank goodness. So, Murray, curiosity, adventure, respect, and love defines our relationship. You have given me the opportunity to expand, and I think I have done the same for you. Loving someone is the ultimate sacrifice of the soul. But 28 years ago, you and I met, and we became one. Ourselves became ourselves. We were way ahead of the game then when the accepted goal of a relationship was a social and economic one. I was looking for the one that could enrich my life, make me a better person, one who could make me like myself again. Make me like myself again. I believed in you and you believed in me. I knew the moment you shared the combination to your briefcase with me when we barely knew one another that I was excuse me, I'm a little nervous. I was the one you could trust. And you gave me an identity that I did not have before. I became exhilarated and energized, knowing you would always be there for me, and you have. Happy birthday to my most wonderful, wonderful husband, who's taught me how to live and love. So that was a hard, long time coming because I've been to so many birthday parties for Murray, and I've read so many tributes to him, and it was hard to come up with original new words and say it in a different way. So, okay, I'm going to have to put on my glasses for this one, honey. Dear Murray, this is from our friends from St. Petersburg. Lena? Remember Irina and Howard? They were our neighbors in St. Petersburg for 2 weeks, but they lived next door to us, and they were permanent residents of St. Petersburg, but they were both of them were Americans who had come back to St. Petersburg to live when they retired. And Howard took a great fondness of Murray, and so he sent this to me this morning. We send good wishes on your birthday. It was a stroke of good fortune that we got to share in your St. Petersburg adventure. You and Sandy did all the heavy lifting, and we got to charge our batteries with your energy, your humor, your wisdom, and your openness. And the charge still nourishes. I thought you might like a few lines from the poet Marvin Bell. They're essentially intact. It wasn't bad, the new carefulness. It was a fraction of his lifetime after all. a shard of what he knew. He scaled back, he dialed down, he walked more on the flats. The man adjusts, he favors his good light, he squints his best eye to see farther. No longer does he look down from the heights. It's simple. He knows it's not a cinder in its eye, it just feels like it. He remembers himself at the edge of the clam boat, working the fork. He loves to compress the past. The good times are still at hand. Even now he would play catch till his whole shoulder gives out. His happiness has been a whirl. It continues, it is dizzying. He has to keep his feet on the ground is all. He has to watch the sun and the moon from underneath is all. With love and affection, Irina and Howard. And this one is short and sweet. Happy birthday, Murray, Abraci, Pia, Peter, and Annalisa. Abraci. We embrace you, I think that means, right? This one is from friends that we just recently made. When you're 89 years old, you think you're never going to make a new friend. And I don't know when I'm 90 if I'll ever make a new friend. But Murray always manages to make new friends.
You will.
And we met a wonderful couple named Darshanika and Ananda. Now, it took me over 8 days to remember these two names because I never knew anyone named Darshanika and Ananda. And Ananda and Darshanika were from Sri Lanka. And he had been a diplomat and he had worked for the UNESCO. And he also was an author. He had written 10 or 15 books. And he was very prolific. He was, his birthday, we celebrated, he was 80, remember? And we celebrated Murray's birthday, which was his 89th. And we spent 2 weeks with them. We would meet in the evening and have dinner together and discuss our day and discuss philosophy. And he was a Buddhist theologian. And this is what he wrote for you. Darshanika and Ananda wish you many happy returns and the choicest of blessings, best of health and all happiness. Our Buddhist blessing to you. Sukhi, Dighayuko, Bhava. Don't quote me on that. May you live long in the best of health. Murray on his pony, bundled up warmly, looks into the future with twinkling eyes. Self-made Murray, suave and gentle. We met as we crossed from ocean to ocean. Sandy, his charming life partner. What memories we have of the days we spent, taking the world apart and putting it back. En français parfois, quand c'était convenable. Très heureuse, nous étions, oh Jacques, I'm murdering this. Avec ces grands hommes. What? Okay, do you know what that said?
Well, I couldn't understand your French.
I know. I'm going to give it to the man. What a treat it was to pick his brains on subjects that range from books to stars. Oh no, not another one. Et la guerre à Normandie et les belles femmes françaises. Can you understand that? And the war at Normandy and the beautiful French girls. Yeah. A jolly couple they were, and we loved every moment. We passed with them on a voyage so short, so was the day they graced our home. To cement, indeed, the friendship we cherish. A happy, happy birthday, Murray. We wish you all the joys in the world, for none deserves anything better than you and Sandy, our dearest friends. Love, Ananda and Darshanika, January 16th. 2011. He actually sent this to me in December though. Let me see who this, this is from my cousin Hannah in Israel. Hannah doesn't, she speaks English but not really great. So she sent this little, I think she took it off of an English card. So you'll have to bear with me because I think not all of it is really appropriate. But anyway, happy birthday to you, Murray. It's a joy to be friendly with someone like you and a pleasure to wish you today all the wonderful things, luck and success like good, that you hope will be coming your way, and health. Love, Hannah. and family greetings to you and everyone. And with that, I bid my adieu and turn it over to the next. Whoever, would you like to follow, Barb? Did you prepare something?
Congratulations to me on Big Six.
Happy
birthday.
Thank you guys for coming.
Well, thank you for having us. We're sorry you have to leave early.
I know. Babysitting?
Yeah, that's about it. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you. And I'm going to sit down.
Sure. I'm Bart Dolmatch. I'm one of Murray's sons. And I'm here briefly, but to celebrate my dad's 90th birthday, as we all are. I haven't prepared anything formal. I'm really here not only on my own behalf, but really representing the entire Dolmatch from Dallas family, my wife and the 4 children. And so I want to wish you a happy birthday from everybody. You don't need to open this right now, but it's for Grandpa Murray, signed by all the kids. And they all wish you a very happy birthday. My dad and I have not had a relationship that's spent where we spent hours sitting around waxing eloquently and reciting poetry, so I'm not going to get too flowery here. But he's always been an avid lover of the word and of creative ideas. And I thought, what better way to translate some of the thoughts that my kids have to some of the interests that my dad has? How would I do that? Maybe I'd bring a couple of small mementos for you. Okay? The first one is a book for you called Yiddish with Dick and Jane. I'll let you all take a look at this, but I'll just recite a short bit because I knew you like witty things. Dick gets a call on his cell phone. It is Jane. I am schmoozing on the golf course, Jane, says Dick. Can I call you back? No, Dick, says Jane. We have Cirrus. Jane tells Dick what has happened. Oy vey, Jane, says Dick. Jane also leaves a message for her sister, Sally. Sally teaches a course in transgressive feminist ceramics. She lives in Berkeley. She might as well be in Hotzenplotz. So, a fun book to read. Recently, my dad was telling me about a new interest. My dad's always had many different interests over the years, and one of the latest interests has been in the haiku. You remember telling me that just a few months ago? And I told him about this wonderful book that I found recently, Haikus for Jews. So I brought this little gem for you. I'll recite one of the haikus for you, Dad. It says, "The pure white lotus, how rare to glimpse it parked in my neighbor's driveway." And they're all themed somewhat like that, so you're all welcome to take a look as well. With that, Dad, I'll conclude it quickly and say very, very happy birthday. I'm thrilled to be here. I'm thrilled to be here.
We're thrilled for you to be here.
It was a big thrill for you to come here, boy.
You flew all the way from Miami today. Keeping it in the family for the first.
So I'm Judy. I'm Dad's daughter, and
The only one.
the only one and only, and I feel very fortunate that way. So, you know, my dad has inspired me to do many things in my life because he himself has invented himself over and over again, and that takes a lot of inspiration and fortitude. So one thing he's inspired me to do is take risks, and the risk I'm going to do is sing in public.
Is that a risk we all take at this
Yes,
point?
it is a risk that I invite you to support me in. So, okay. So I've created a song for you on your birthday, and you'll be familiar with the tune because it's the Beatles tune, When I'm 64, but I've kind of changed the lyrics around to be relevant for this event. So here we go.
Maybe you want Bart to join in just in case.
That's right. I'll take my chance, but
Okay.
But by the end, you are all welcome to join in the chorus, which I think you'll hear after a few times. So, Dad, for you. When you were younger, just a smart kid, many years ago, you worked at the grocery that your father owned, lived in Brooklyn, that was your home. Left for the army, landed in France, and small planes did you soar. I hope that we'll be here, know that I'll bring cheer when you're 94. You would make our breakfast every morning that we went to school. Cottage cheese and toast. Sometimes fruit cocktail. Then off to work you'd go, riding on the train. You worked in the city, learned the ad trade, succeeded in your life, traveled round the planet making friends and deals, fell for Sandy with a kiss it was sealed, moved to the West Coast, found a new world, winter is no more. I hope that we'll be here, know that I'll bring cheer when you're 94. Every year you mellowed more and learned to open up your heart. I can vouch for that. What a special wealth. Now you are loved by those, by young and old, and we toast your health. Today you are 90, happy and fit, curious and fun. Exercise and vegetables and reading books. This explains your fabulous looks. I'm lucky to have such a wonderful dad. It's you that I adore. I hope that we'll be here. Know that I'll bring cheer when you're 104.
I think the Beatles would have been proud of that one.
All right. Despite all my MC training, one of the things they say is always be prepared when you're being an MC at someone's event. However, today I'm more winging it. It's been great having Marie in our lives the last 25 years, 28 years.
Wow.
Their anniversary is going on 94-year anniversary. We love that one too. But no, Murray brings a lot to the family. He keeps my mom off my back. He keeps my mom occupied. He even like sides with me every once in a while when my mom and I are arguing. That's like once a year. The other 99% of the time, he definitely sides with my mom and I'm being a bad boy. And I do that quite a bit around here, as you guys probably know. So, as everyone knows, I always like to do things my way, and I do it my way, and I learned it from the best person of all, Murray. But nonetheless, Murray, you've been a great inspiration to all of us. You know, I think you are a big, valuable asset in holding our small and tight-knit family together. You bring us lots of love, you bring us lots of joy. You constantly bring my brother up here to visit with us on birthdays. And, you know, it's one more anniversaries and birthdays. It always somehow brings me and my brother closer together and loving each other and loving you more and respect that we have for you. And we just wish you many more years of great luck. And this is just a testament to how much everybody loves you. So, happy birthday.
You want to tell us you didn't prepare that?
Okay, now that I don't have to follow Judy. Thank you guys for coming. I made the journey and I wouldn't, you know, you're a remarkable person, I'll do it, and I hope I can do it for many years to come, because she never invited me for her birthday, she always took her away to France or something like that.
And nobody knows this is my son, Michael.
Yeah,
my son, Michael.
she gave birth to me about 25 years ago.
25 years. Miracle child.
He's been an awesome stepfather, and you know, it was a difficult. I mean, many of you in the room know the shoes that he had to fill, and know the ups and downs of this family. And he was able to come into this family and integrate himself into it, and really make himself a peacemaker in this family and bring us together. And you know, that's a wonderful thing and a great gift to us. And now he's part of the social network. You can find him on Facebook. If you ever want to keep up to date with the day-to-day ramblings of Murray Dolmatch. And I just want to say thank you, and for all that you've done for us. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
pleased that we're happy to say some things about you in this way. You go through life glad, that's better than sad. Oh Murray, we have more to convey. If the world had more people like you, we're certain less folks would be blue. Your smile is so cheering, you're sweet and endearing. Just a few things we like about you. To catch you, they might have to run. Be active, you say, it's such fun. In life, you just place number one. That your body is not just a shell. One can see, for it functions quite well. You have more than a trace of energy and grace. You're not sitting around, we can tell. There's only one person like you. In all of the world, it is true. We're really impressed with your vigor and zest. Murray, you're deep through and through. This day is one like all the rest. With joy, your birthday be blessed. Your 90th one, the fun's just begun. For you, we wish you only the best.
I just have one question. Who's that brother?
That was Jerry Daniels for the video.
Murray over there? There you go. That's right.
There's my drink over there. Here's to our Murray. Our Murray's the man. He's cultured, he's clever, our own Dapper Dan. This toast is no roast. He's a gem of a fellow. Gentle and kindly, and usually mellow. Our affectionate greetings we speak and we send. We all know we're lucky that Murray's our friend. So, dear Grandpa D, in your snuggly pink sweater, as the years roll along, you get wiser and better.
I don't think I've ever known a man that's inspired more poems, more songs.
Yeah.
Right.
Round of applause for Murray. Who's up next? Somebody that's aching to say it. Come on.
Here, yeah.
Here he is.
Yes.
Oh, Ed.
I'll say a few words.
All right.
You never said hello when you came in.
This is Ed Gibstein.
Yeah, we have a group of men, since we were all retired, who meet once a month for lunch, and we are called the Romeos, retired old men eating out. Besides the food, we always have speaking.
Happy birthday!
And each one of us take a turn when we meet alphabetically in speaking on whatever subject we like. And whenever Murray speaks, believe me, it's on a very high level and very, very interesting. And so I can say that he is a very intellectual guy, and when he talks, it's worthwhile listening to him.
Thank you
That's
very
it.
much. Thank you very much.
Got another one. Okay.
Hi, Murray. There's one thing many of you may not know. Years ago, the Saratoga News
Everybody
had a
introduce
little
yourself.
contest as to who had the most interesting story about meeting. And the one that won, if you recall, Sandy and Murray met in Paris at a particular outdoor cafe. Is that correct?
No, it was a small restaurant.
It was an
The
indoor
restaurant,
restaurant.
that's a
yes,
restaurant.
yes.
Oh, I didn't think
I'm
it was
sorry.
reported at that time.
I'm terribly sorry.
Well, anyway, what I want to say is what impresses me more than anything else is the fact that no matter what the age is, the two of you keep very active, you travel a lot, you participate in all kinds of functions, and you belong to many groups, and I have to really feel very strongly that the two of you make a wonderful couple together.
Thank you.
And the best of
Thank
luck
you.
to you.
Thank you.
And that, my dear friends, was not common. But being too shy to tell you, I will introduce it. You go ahead and introduce
Okay,
yourself.
sorry. So my name is Nina, and I have many friends, like
a couple days ago we had 100 guest party. And I would say that Maury is the youngest of all of my friends. And he is the most intellectual. He reads more than my friends altogether. He knows, he has a memory, it's unbelievable. Maybe with my friends Natasha is comparable. And I think it's my best luck in life that I met both of you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Lena. That's lovely. Thank you.
My mom was always against partying when we were younger, but I think Murray and my mom have partied more in the last like 15 years than any of us in this room. More cocktails, more parties, and more functions.
Well, we had a little bit different ingredients in our parties than you had in yours.
And maybe we can put that in the center so you can read it.
My name is Jacques Morgan, and I'm speaking for the French contingent, and also for Nancy, and Murray, in gratitude for having liberated us. Merci, mon ami. And also, I must say that you are an inspiration for us younger geezers. And we all look at you as a role model.
Well, you make me feel younger.
Thanks for being Murray, and we're looking forward to meeting you again in 10 years.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I think so. We're going to serve champagne.
Shouldn't I would love Murray to get up and say something.
Well, Murray has been wrestling with this for some time, at least 2 months. And I did tell him that this was a birthday for him and that everyone else was supposed to give speeches. And he said, no, I must give a speech because that's just Murray. So I kept trying to discourage him, but knowing Murray, he probably has something plotted or up his sleeve, and he's going to bring it out in a few moments.
Good.
So,
Or not.
I just want to say happy birthday, Marie.
Thank you
And the
very
little
much.
child you saw running through intermittently.
It's all ours.
One of his grandsons.
Did you give him another kiss? I missed that. Okay, now come over and give me a kiss. You know what? Just for the camera, everybody, big round of applause. Go crazy for Murray.
David.
to do anything. I'm so proud of you.
I was a little, well,
it's kind
to
of...
tell you the truth, this thing got lost. We brought a basket or a little bag of candies, and I thought maybe you hid it from Murray, right? So I couldn't find it, so I thought I was going to have to wing it. Well, we wrote a little poem, Leos and I, to Murray on your 90th.
This is David, and this is David.
And Leo's.
Just stand next to your husband. Just stand next to your husband.
Come on, please.
Wrote to him because he wrote the
You don't have to say anything. You
No,
just
but
stand
you're
next to
top
him.
of someone.
Just every great man is a great
Support.
woman.
Just stand by your man.
Every great man is a woman.
Oh, absolutely. Anyway, Murray, on your 90th birthday, I meant to write some wonderful lines, but pressure, timing, meter, and rhymes simply got in the way. Time goes by at a rapid pace, and like any race, you've done more than most of us, with grace. And time did hold your place. You're a gentleman with passion and compassion. You're many friends who have only one question. Where do we go from here? You have the wisdom, the panache, the heart. Just keep up what you've been doing from the start. We've all enjoyed the ride.
Very
Thank you. We'll find it in the end.
I'm going to say something. Joyce, come on up here for a second. Hey, Murray.
John?
Love you, Murray. I would like to say, as simple as possible, a haiku for Murray
which I think represents the feelings of everyone in this room. It's simple, but it's from the heart. Roses are red, violets are blue. Everyone in this room loves you. And Joyce and I do too.
Oh.
And I think, I mean, what more is there really to say? Thank you. Thank you. And thank you.
Well, I was just going to say two things. One is that if I go tomorrow, I'm still ahead. And the other thing I want to say is that when the tourist said to the farmer, "Have you lived here all your life?" And the farmer said, "Not yet."
Maybe the son should lead the toast, or Sandy?
Yes.
Lead a.
Sandy, why don't you go ahead and lead the toast?
No, Bart, you are the best toaster of them all.
Oh,
You've been toasted many times. So I will let, I think a gentleman should toast.
I just very simply, I think we all want.
We can all toast Dad by saying what we wish for him in the year to come. We could wish for his health and for what else?
Children, more children.
More grandchildren.
Fine was not enough. More grandchildren. That's it. More grandchildren.
Toast.
I've done my part on that. So.
What else would we wish for him?
Prosperity.
Prosperity.
And more health.
Travel well.
And more friends.
And more friends. What we need is more friends. We need more friends.
And a life lived well.
That's right.
And love.
And
all you need is love.
All you need is love. All you need is love.
All you need is love. Love is all you need.
Love is all you need.
Where's McCartney? Where did he go? Everybody raise your glasses. A toast to Marie. Happy birthday. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. That nobody can deny. Nobody can deny. Nobody can deny. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. That nobody can deny. Hannah?
Are you going to
say happy birthday, Murray? We love you.
Hi, Hannah.
Happy birthday,
Say hi, Dada. Hi, Dada.